My name is Brigadier General Ronald Rugivanga. I'm the director of the Eastern African Standby Force. Must build self-reliance as an organization. And this is why the Heads of State Summit will be an important decision-making body in making sure that at the strategic level, the Heads of State, they pledge to maintain this organization. This organization has a very important mandate to maintain peace, security and stability in the Eastern African region. And therefore the challenges that we are facing as a region must be solved by the region itself. And as you are aware, the entire African Standby Force, which is based in Addis, has 5 standby forces. So ours is one of them. We have ECOWAS, we have the Northern African Standby Force, we have SADC, and one in the Central African region. So basically, we are mandated to ensure that our region is safe. So we had support from different organizations, and therefore we were able to maintain the readiness of our forces. Because you see, it's not always about intervention. Even force preparation and force readiness is key in the maintenance of such an organization. So over the years, since the initial development of this concept, we have been training. We have been building internal capacity in different levels. So we have done force verifications in different countries. But one important point that we must note is that each of our respective nations have been engaged in peace support operations on the African continent, and therefore we are effectively ready to pledge our forces to this standby force. And we have tested them in the field. So it's not a question of saying that we need special training, because we have been doing inherent training in our respective nations. And therefore it is just a question of making decisions to extract a force with particular strength and implant it into the Eastern African Standby Force. One more thing that I will say is that this year we were able to get air assets from 4 countries. Ethiopia pledged strategic airlift, that is transporting equipment and personnel to a crisis area using C-130. That's a very big, asset. Kenya pledged reconnaissance assets to be able to reconnoiter the areas of crisis wherever they occur. Rwanda pledged medical evacuation helicopters and other assets. So we are able to respond in times of crisis to extract people from the crisis area. And then lastly, Uganda, as per this particular verification period, and I think the minister must have mentioned it in one of his speeches, has pledged the search and rescue capabilities for the Eastern African Standby Force. So as you can see, we are moving in the right direction, building our capacity to respond to emerging crises. Thank you very much.